I just did is the combination of all the things that we have learned from the previous classes. This is a special class because this is the very end of our course. Now, in this class, I would like to teach you how to do the alternative forms. Now, this alternative form of chords opens a new window to a new world where you can play most or all the chords, the major and minor chords in a guitar. So, without further ado, I'll show you the alternative forms of the chords. Now, basically, the alternative form is similar for each of different chords, but what makes different chord sounds different to each other is that where you place your hands in the frets. So what I want you to remember first is the location of each chord in the fret. So here in the first fret, first string, you have the F. You have the F here, first fret, first string, and then G in the third fret, first string, and then this is A, and this is B. And here in the 8th fret, it's a C. Now, you can go, usually we only use 2 of the top strings to determine the chords in the guitar. So I'll continue with the second string. So this string is an A string, right? So here is B on the 2nd fret, C on the 3rd fret, and then this is D, and finally this is E. Now, what you want to do in the alternative form of the chords is that you make a shape like this. How you place it on the guitar is that, for example, an F is you press all the strings in the first fret with the index finger. Just press all of them as hard as you can. Then put your middle finger in the G string in the 2nd fret, and in the 3rd fret you put your ring finger and your pinky finger one above the other. So it looks like this. So just press all the frets, all the strings in the 1st fret with your index finger, put your middle finger in the 2nd fret on the G string, and then your ring finger in the A string 3rd fret, and your pinky finger in the D string 3rd fret. And it should sound like that. It's a little bit tricky because you have to push everything down, because if you don't push everything down, then it will be sounding like that. This does not sound good. So make sure you push it hard so it sounds very clean. You can do a pitch check. Cool. Now, if you master that form, you can just move it slightly with regards to the notes that I have shown you earlier. So this is F, just slide it here to make a G. And then slide here to make an A. So this index finger shows the position of the chords. And then a B, and then C. And it's even easier if you want to do a minor chord. So let's say this is F. If you want to do a minor chord, just lift the middle finger up, then it's a minor chord. Very easy, right? Same thing, G minor, and then A minor, B minor, and C minor. Very easy. Now let's continue with the second string. This is a little bit different. So we start from the B. In the second string, if you do the same form as the first string, then you will get a minor. So this is a B minor. And you don't play the very top string. B minor, C minor, D minor, E minor. And how can you do the major in the second string? So it's slightly different. You still have to push everything down with your index finger, but then you put the other 3 fingers, make like an A. So an A, you put this here, but now you move it here, but use the other 3 fingers. So for example, this is a C. You put your C is on the 3rd fret, starting from the A string to the bottom, and then you put your middle finger in the 5th fret on the D string, index finger, ring finger in the G string 5th fret, and the last pinky finger, very bottom, 5th fret, B string. So this is C major. This is B, C, D, and E. Now, after you learn the position of each chords on the guitar, you can see that from F to G, we have 1 space in the 2nd fret. Now, the spaces between the major chords are the sharp chords. So for example, this is F, and this is F sharp. And then this is G, and then this is G sharp. So the special ones are actually for the B, where the B sharp would be C. And E is over here, and E sharp would be F. Now, this requires a little more practice because you would also need to strengthen your fingers so that you can push everything down. And usually it's better if you play with the strums, not the picking. When you play with the picking, it's easier if you use the original form, because you don't have to press everything. But with the alternative form, you have to push everything to play the picking. You can do it, but it requires a little more practice. Great! Now, so you have learned all the things that you need to start singing and playing the guitar. Cool! Congratulations, you have finished the course. I hope you enjoy the course. I hope you get the benefits of it. I want to see you start singing and playing the guitar, and just be confident, keep practicing, and with patience and consistency, you can be a guitar pro, guitar master in no time and start singing out there. So have fun and goodbye.